get started. So we try to check, Alright, boom, let's get this bit started. So we try to check, what's up with y'all? College football 26. Finna my wide receiver do some numbers. Should I get on that dude? I did just get on his here. Jeez. How many guys I'm gonna do? Only 5. Receiver 1. By myself. CC offensive player. Oh, I had 9 touchdowns. God. That's toast. Damn. I don't know if y'all can see that, but do. Alright. We got practice. Alright. Oh my God. Why do you keep dropping the gun? Still fucking good. Alright, gotta go. Gotta go. Low key forgot. Okay, I will see it. This nigga got 115K. Eight time I would engage for my leadership. Yeah. Do one more practice. Alright, let me get this shit. I got it. Oh, my God. Run through. Do that shit to the. Oh, hell no. Alright. I got picked. Oh, this nigga dropped it. Oh, man. go against Wake Forest. That's our rival too. The Demon Deacons. You got to do. Get that shit. Let's go ahead. I'm scared this bitch might drop.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down, the opening drive of the game. They don't.
Back to throw, it's Mahan. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Right on the money. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And they'll get it down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Over 100 yards receiving, and he's doing it in style, David.
And the defense has no answer. Now you're going to break that out on me? You're going to lay out, catch the football? I mean, insane body control. He's shown you a little bit of everything, and this defense has had enough.
I might be on 2K tomorrow. Or probably this one on a double screen.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Mahan. It's complete to the right. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Blue Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Duke! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
Straight to the ball. What we got? 123 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 8 catches. Yeah. Hey, I got this one. Reads.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the 15.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he thought for sure
That boy
he
is
was going to
him.
be able to house that one.
He said that's a
Huge
tight end.
pickup
Nah,
all
this
the way down
is
to the
him.
12.
But no, he built like a
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's the way you finish a drive.
Hey, I ain't been on my wide receiver in 6 weeks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so
11
many
receptions,
different ways, and they
194
do it
yards.
so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Hey, man, look, if they don't gotta believe, they don't gotta believe in me, bro. Like, I believe in me more than anything. I appreciate the few people that do believe in me, though. I swear I do. Yeah, the few words like that. There'd be a whole bunch of people.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Looking downfield, it's Mahai. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the...
Oh, no, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Can I see the scoop?
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Off play action. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same.
Oh, they ain't call it back. 4 touchdowns, 14 catches, 242. Stick with it.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mahan. Here's trouble, balls out the end. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense?
Nigga, we about to get sacked. You know, you had to take it with sharpshooter, slash. What you talking about?
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
You talking about sharpshooter slash? You talking about 20? You talking about 23? 23? You gotta be talking about 23. You was watching me at 23? You was
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete on the comeback. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense with jumbo personnel. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him, shoot.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there.
I got what, 268 yards or something.
Dropping back, it's Mahan. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking.
That's second. That's 40 seconds.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's gone. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And I really just called it. Yo, that got to be one of the wildest passes I ever.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take it in for 6 more mid-season
Hey, yo,
concentration
this
laps here in
nigga.
Week 7 as they push out that...
Hey, bro, what the fuck? Bro, 5 touchdowns, 335 yards. What the fuck? This nigga going the fuck over.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to...
Chalk my shit. It is Wake Forest. They 4-2. We 5-0. What you is gonna lose? You gonna take
now this offense is back on the field.
I got 5 touchdowns.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Mahan. Looking left. Got his man downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Blue Devils have it with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Duke! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making...
Niggas in here is demolished. I ain't gonna lie. 6 touchdowns, 20 catches, 3 drops, 339 yards. He just had 9 touchdowns out that last game. That's something wrong with this nigga.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. With the catch, it's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw again. He slings it deep to the left. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Right down the middle. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a ball.
Off the play fake on first down.
What the fuck?
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
What a smack is on my quarterback.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football.
I'm not dropping no more. I'm not dropping no more. I don't know how I dropped it.
Really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10.
What a ball.
They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Blue Devils will go for it on 4th down. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Got the first.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Mahan. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyler.
That nigga jammed me off that line fast.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Y'all people don't get no first down unless I really catch the ball. But
they'll run play action. Soft spot in the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I need that.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds.
This nigga threw that bomb ass.
Pick up at all on that play. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Back to pass. Going for it all.
Oh.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And he makes the play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
Why this nigga throw that shit all the way over there? What the fuck? Sweet.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw the distance. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the game.
He's got it.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening.
I don't know why I didn't go for the touchdown. I'm dumb as shit.
The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to get it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking for just one more yard in 2nd and goal.
Got 3 niggas on me. What the fuck?
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Niggas had 3 niggas.
So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the touchdown, Duke. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
They're not stopping.
With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Eight touchdowns, 3 drops, 40. I said 40 or 30 catches. Some shit like that. That's why
Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
That's why they got me for hands.
Off play action on first down. He lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards for a touchdown-saving tackle. This attack so lethal with that big play capability now. First and 10
nobody
from the
in the middle.
29. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion, they've built the lead, but you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today.
Touchdown, Blue Devils!
That's
made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Look at that boy.
That score will give them a
He's
little
not
more
one of
to
them.
operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Yes, sir. 9 touchdowns. Oh, 30. Yeah, it was 32. 9 touchdowns. It's over fucking dude. We don't even understand this. Do that. I don't really think that.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect that.
I see him trying to go for a deep
attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the corner.
And the Blue Devils getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Hey, bro.
And it's nice to be.
I see why my quarterback only throw to me, bro.
A great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got his man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back.
That's
He'll
crazy.
be stopped, but not before.
So I just gained all the yards for nothing.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play.
What the fuck? I gotta get that shit back in the blood.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Oh
and
my
here's
God.
the pick, and oh, did they need that right now?
Nah, that's
and they'll get him down after a solid return.
Yeah.
That's one of the only ways you would.
Yeah, nah. Oh, all them niggas about to come back. Yo.
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Trying play action. On target over the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
My quarterback be throwing
I'll be honest,
anything.
man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
What the fuck?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Finds a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move into the 44.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down coming up. The play action fake. He tries to take the top off.
That's
and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Duke. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A strike downfield. They'll make the stop, but that goes down onto ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
I'm not kneeling shit out. Damn. They doing me dirty. I ain't been on my wide receiver in some weeks. That's what I did. Let me screenshot that shit. Niggas gonna think I'm lying.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but
Niggas
when you
gonna
have
think
that
I'm lying.
kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah. I'm getting that natty. Yeah, I'm getting that natty. Need that. Make sure my wide receiver rankings. set they do career receiving touchdown. Set the touchdown. ACC career receiving touchdown. That did a nigga fail? You got a D minus, 2 D's and an F. What the fuck? No. What the fuck? Offensive player of the week. 10 touchdowns, 38 receptions, 614 yards. 614 yards. Oh fucking D. National Offensive Player of the Week. Eesh. Damn. You number 24. Right now. So now I gotta study. I gotta make sure I don't fail no more. Gotta know what they say. Yeah, I see what that say. Heisman watch. Heisman watch. I'm right there up top. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Alright. I'm finna go against NC State. Wolfpack. It's a rivalry game too. Finna see how this shit go. See how this shit go. I ain't gonna lie. We've been putting build to everybody so far. Shit, we 6-0. Shit. I don't think they're gonna be able to fuck with us. I'm not about to go to sleep. I'm gonna be worried. If I gotta look like we're losing to NC State. It's 4-3. I'm gonna be smart if I can beat, man.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Oh my God. So that. I was trying to get the fuck out of that shit.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Works the middle. Down to the 3-yard line.
He's trying to take all my head out
first
there.
and goal.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
And the Blue Devils trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's looking to throw.
This is you.
Quick strike
Can't
through the
tackle.
air for the
They
score.
can't tackle. They can't tackle.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Bro, my speed and my route runner is too crispy, bro. It's really not even my speed. It's really my route runner.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Got a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I ain't gonna lie, my QB be about to get me. You about to get me injured for real.
Now on first down from the 43.
Fuck it. He's on above.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
Damn.
He'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. It's complete to the left.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to us.
Boy, that boy is like that.
Another first down. Man, this defense
That
got to stop
boy
the
is like
right
that.
now. It's that bad.
I ain't gonna lie.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get it.
That nigga stopped him from the
Gets
touchdown.
him down at the 1.
How the hell? Keep grinding, my boy. You'll have a million motherfuckers watching, son. I want to.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. All by himself down the middle. The 20. Past the 10.
I hope I had that effect on people, but I be trying to have my people's coming in some fuck with it. Just be doing and everything, bro. Even nobody watch, bro. I swear to God. Appreciate the ones that do realize.
The best offenses are the ones that can create explosive
See the stop
plays,
position,
just like
but
you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game
I don't
because
do-
they don't have to drive
I don't
the
just do
field.
game
They've
and
got
like
dudes scattered all
I do basketball in real life. It's gonna switch over to that. Faithful. I mean, hopefully.
They'll get this drive going
That's
from
all you
the
can do is
17.
keep trying. That's all I do, bro. My whole life. That's all I gotta do.
Lost to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open down
All I've been doing.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this
Don't
against
quit.
a rival, He has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say?
That's my message to everybody that's watching my
big
stream.
Plays in big games.
Teams don't never quit on whatever y'all got
for this team right
here.
here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this
I just keep going. I know I got little kids who watch.
It doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air.
I got adults that be watching.
On the previous play, they take another shot and hit it, and they've completely
almost 500,000 views. I just started YouTube, but years ago.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
PlayStation. In the dark.
Like that, a hat-trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
Hey, yo.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
But shit. For every day my
dreams really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place.
I'm trying to get that natty before, trying to get that natty.
Wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
I really be grinding even when nobody watching, bro. That's how I know I really got the ambition. I ain't gonna lie. Really be saying here, you ever sat here and watch your stream say 0 and still be grinding?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the
That shit
field.
different.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Still
Everything
be just
their
like
play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got
hopefully my community will
just keep
come.
piling it on
You know what I'm
until they
saying?
find an answer.
It's gonna come.
That's what this defense
I think it's
has
coming
to do, guys.
together.
They've got to knock
One
this
way or the other.
quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Maybe not right now, maybe some years.
Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. And that's where they'll
That's
mark
all
him
you
with
can
a
do
jump
is
play,
just
and
keep
they pick
trying.
up a 1st down.
Whatever y'all got going on.
This quarterback obviously
That's
did
my
a lot of
message
film
to
prep coming
anybody
into
that's
this one.
watching.
He has been picking this defense apart. With
Even
that
if you
last
don't think
completion, guys,
nobody
he's now got
watching
over
or paying
300
attention,
yards passing.
shit, there's somebody that's watching or paying attention. Shit.
They'll line up right
I
at
mean,
the 48-yard line
and
on
I
1st
know
and 10.
because I used to be having like, well, not used to, but be having like little kids like sending me messages,
To the air. It's
PlayStation
Mahan.
and stuff.
Fires left. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Ooh, you one of my
That just
favorites.
shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver.
Had a couple
He was
people tell me
double
that was
covered
their
on
favorite
play, and
stream.
still the QB tried to force it over
That shit
to
mean
him.
a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I swear. I
And
mean
back
that.
to the air on 2nd down.
Oh my god.
Picked it off, and this defense really
That was a
needed
bad
something
play.
to go right.
But
Didn't let
I
him
may
get
not
loose on the return, but he'll
show
take it as
emotion
they
in
have
that
the ball
moment.
at the 47.
But yeah, that shit means so much to me. I ain't gonna lie. I just know I'm doing something right.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the
If
attack.
somebody say that, I know I'm doing something right. Just like when people say keep grinding. I know I'm doing something right.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
That's a pick.
Picked off, and they ruined
Yeah, I'm not caught up for the ball.
And he's wrapped up.
I'm cooked right now. I'm talking to y'all. I'm not even focusing on the game. I feel y'all. I'm locked. Let me lock in. I'm silent right now.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off play action. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
They acting like they a
Connect on
motherfucker.
1st down, now back to the air.
Ooh.
Gets it out fast. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yards needed on 1st and 10.
You want to throw this ball, bro?
Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm gone.
Use the play fake. Now
why would you throw that?
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His
ain't called for the ball. What is this nigga doing?
Picked up a few extra on that return, but
what the
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points.
I might have put something together. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all don't hear me talking too much.
Over 200 yards already.
I know I'm lost.
Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Let me get stats for him.
Soft spot in the middle.
Oh, it's gonna be a two.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I got some. I'm gonna drop back. Switch with
just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. On target.
Stop. What I just tell y'all what I was gonna do, and I just did it. Stop from playing.
Plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hey, can you throw a good pass, brother?
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up the 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Come on. Got some.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's complete.
Why they calling a flag? We need the first. I'm gonna say.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
What the fuck? Why did he throw the ball so late?
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel.
Gang, he done threw about 5 interceptions this game. Or he threw the ball late as fuck. I've been beat my defender again. Brr.
The play action fake. Under fire.
What the fuck?
And the pass is in.
Yo.
The flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
I'm gonna accept that.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Flips it out on the screen. Makes one man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
What the?
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth
Hey,
down
yo,
coming up.
I know.
I know.
What in the fuck?
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Sends it downfield. He's got it at the 15.
Oh,
And he
ass
gets it
niggas.
down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific
What they
run after
talking
the
about?
catch.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense
They
blew their
talking about,
assignment.
Chuck. They talking about.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The give out of the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Mahan.
What the fuck?
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that.
Quarterback is doing anything. Yeah.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man in the middle. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My boy about to let loose on it. I should have stepped on it, yeah. I low-key just be trying to protect the ball.
Big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Off the play fake.
What the?
Score! It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Hey, my quarterback's on those.
Defense up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Fitted in the window for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They trying. beat niggas while we rank. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another
Oh, they
peek
trying
at
to
that last
replay.
play.
I'm definitely in it.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Mahan. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's 0.
Touchdown, Duke. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
That shit is sweet, Chuck. 6 touchdowns, 526 yards, and 24 catches.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He wants to throw it again. Working the middle.
Oh my God.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was too much motion in that play. I didn't even know when to stop.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
Receivers really one of the ones.
Right now and fight back.
And you just
that
need
nigga
something good to
can't
happen
be
on this next possession.
This
You
my
gotta get the
second wide
crowd
receiver.
back into this
I
football
made
game.
my first
Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum.
jump ball specialist, but this one it's like a what you call this? It's like a Mike Evans. If y'all know who Mike Evans is.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Works the middle of the field. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Hey, yo, I just love running over
that long completion for the first down. Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Complete in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
My God.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere.
Almost
he's
600 yards
this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep.
Damn,
you got to
get
wonder if the
800 yards.
receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot.
That's a flag.
Flag is down. Let's check the call.
Attacked me before I even got the ball.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated
I don't need no help. Them niggas need help.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh my fucking God.
Touchdown Duke.
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Oh my God. That shit is OD.
Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Mahan. Got his man. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Fake the spike, and he wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game.
Why don't got me as the
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Should I do it?
They'll run play action. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeesh.
Oftentimes with play action, you're
What's
asking
up
the
with your
quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The sure hands, it's Hayes. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Hang on.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to
He ain't just throw
understand
the
that as a
ball.
defensive.
Wide open.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
He can do that inside.
Those play action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I ain't gonna lie, they was on that shit.
Nice job by the...
They trying to fake come back.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Puts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They're working that left side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got himself in business at the 35 with the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
You don't see bat downs all the time. A lot of times guys break on the football, the defensive backs, and
trying
to catch it.
Bro, why you ain't hit?
I like he knew where he was. He's in the end zone, not trying to give up points. Does a great job breaking on the football and swatting it to the ground.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense.
Yeah.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Mahan. A shot toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got his man downfield.
Oh my God.
Down Blue Devils. And the route is on.
Oh my God.
They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out.
Boy got gold.
No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
I've been saying 704 receptions. What the fuck?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're...
Touchdown, Duke! And the beatdown has ensued. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to...
I'm going to the Natty. I'm winning that shit. I'm winning that shit.
And the offense heads out
I
onto
feel
the
bad
field to
whoever
get the
got faced
drive
me.
started.
I feel bad whoever got faced me in the Natty. With this wide receiver.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Mahai. Fires to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He's got an open man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Got 80 on
And
it.
the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake.
Oh my
And
God.
they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Yo.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to
got no
remain
words to explain
undefeated.
this shit.
Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
I ain't knew it was gonna be this easy on Duke, bro. I ain't gonna lie. By the way, I came out of what you call it?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield.
I came out of high school under what you call that shit?
Ball spotted at the 27. It's first and 10.
Yeah.
They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have a first
I had
and goal
8
on the 6.
What in the fuck?
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff,
Well, we beat these
rivalries
niggas
are
87.
consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put up
like your big brother against little brother, the backyard.
That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging
Telling
rights
my
for a
life.
while. It's a fun
mother
thing to
putting
be able
that
to
baby
accomplish
oil
now.
on that
You also
belt.
got to take in the next
Be
couple
AOI.
games because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man. Hey, man. People be telling me go live on football, go live on Madden. Then when I go live on it, I swear it only be like one person watching every time. Hey, can't make this shit up. And I be doing shit like that. You are ungodly intentions. Put together one of your books. Right in myself. I said it nice and regular. Receiving yards. And the Duke receiving yards right now. Type shit. ACC single game receiver yard record type shit. Single game receiving touchdown record type shit. I set the Duke career receiving. Yard record. Only played 7 games. I set the Duke career receiver. They said career. That's crazy. I set the ACC career receiver. So, am I the GOAT? Shit, I don't know. I could upgrade, I forgot. Elusiveness, power. I think it definitely need to be speed. I think it definitely need to be my power. Or my IQ. Or power. Then I'm put IQ. Alright. My jumping is a 94 or 93, some shit like that. Alright, check. Be like that. Hey, I'm going to a game this week. Get my Florida State friends. I'm going to do probably about 45 minutes. I think it's 300 people this person. I'm going to go with it. Decline. Damn, Chipotle trying to sponsor me. I'm taking this shit. So, 8 skill points, 150K followers. Oh, Chipotle though? Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna take the deal though. Take the deal. Yeah. Need some Chipotle too. That's a lot. They said University. SPs, 150K followers. A new leadership and coach happening. This shit do urgent. ACC offensive player of the week. Having touchdowns, that shit's still crazy. That's crazy. That shit is crazy. That's awful. None of these niggas catch up. So. That's right. Oh shit, check my fault. I know y'all can't see it. My fault. Oh, $27,000. Look at the score. Let's go to 7. Yo, can't make this shit up. When I got like, is this thing? It's not the highest. I'm gonna screenshot it, but it's not the highest. I think I got like 53 on that, 53,000 on that bitch before. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious. That shit was like 53,000. Oh shit, I gotta get this time up. Or my ass becoming eligible to play anything. We number 19 too now, Jay. So, number 19. Finna play Florida State. About to put Bill. I ain't gonna lie. About to put Bill. Let's get it.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Mahan. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the
This
incompletion
one of
on
these
first
games.
down.
Alright,
Love the physicality of this secondary on
This one of these.
defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
what the fuck is he throwing?
Intercepted.
What is he throwing?
Trophy contender can have a miscue.
What is my...
Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Yeah, that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still...
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action. Can't hold on. He had it right down
Keep
the
dropping
middle,
my
and he
pass.
flat
That's what I need for.
I don't know if the quarterback
I'm not dropping it.
properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Mahan. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Stupid.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Trying to find the end zone. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Blue Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback throws it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense.
Imagine me losing to Florida State.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they
They
get it out to
doubling
the
me hot as shit.
36. First down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Mahan. That one comes out hot down the right side.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm the quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't...
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh my God.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Hey, yo, I made that nigga fold.
Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
Yo.
And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
They can't stop this shit.
The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Man, goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double team. Whatever he does, I'm on him.
And the Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Into the house. Touchdown, Duke.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got
nice that like button sub up, man.
And a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Oh shit. Tweaking. This bitch could have. Oh, I didn't even know.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB.
How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
That's
How about
that shit was easy.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to pass, it's Mahan. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Bro, I'm never seen this on
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards
I only got
short of a
damn.
first down.
The
magic bean.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll see the offense make its
See,
way
I
onto
gotta
the
really
field
carry
here,
this
hoping
whole
for a
time.
successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
Thank you. I was like, damn, why can't catch the ball again?
They're grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
That's it, what we eat.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking for the goal line.
Why did I call for it so early?
Aggressive on 1st and goal. They get to completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Into the end zone.
Oh,
It's picked off.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple
That's
of
on me.
times, just hasn't been able to put it where
and
he
that's
wants
on me.
to. As a result, that was second.
Damn.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Snags it over the middle. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
You throw the ball like that's the ball.
Has been doing what it wants at will.
The play action fake. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
I'm trying to go deep.
The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense
about to get picked
close
over.
to an interception. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on target this time. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He caught it.
Wow.
He gets it in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Duke.
Yes, sir.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score it.
4 TDs, 2 drops, 340 yards. Damn, that just sounded like I was seeing.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding getting in time to throw.
4 wideouts send 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Mahan. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Yo, the nigga hit him and then, yo.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Too easy. That's
They've
that
extended
stigma.
the lead and taken control here in week 9.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spin. Now the play fake. Rifles it down the middle. Hauls in the deep ball. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Terrell. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield.
That's it, 2 weeks.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Duke.
We get that.
That touchdown
We
puts
get
them
that.
up by at least 2 scores.
What's that?
Too
It's
early
up
to
now,
say
now.
it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in
This
trouble,
nigga
and you
puts
better
up the
find some
numbers,
answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and
It's crazy though. Every time I go live on college football, don't be too many people watching, but
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to
This nigga
pad
fuck.
their total just before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throwing right. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense has put on a display in the first half. Touchdown, Duke! Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Tyler. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahan. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Stands in and takes the hit. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense is already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Blue Devils look to do some damage in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
One to go straight to the jump.
Trying play action. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength.
I didn't even know it was real. And I know it was 3rd. Nigga, just passed me the ball on 3rd.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And the catch.
I ain't gonna say block runs. I just block for it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And
I really need to throw the ball all the way over there.
Up a fourth down.
What the fuck?
You know, as a quarterback, he's your best receiver. He's one of the...
Nigga threw the ball all the way over there.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got his man on the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play, second and a mile. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about...
What the fuck? I need some more plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Pocket breaking down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He'll take another shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Line to change now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The play-action fake. Bring in the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
They're not stopping.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play. That might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
QB don't got it.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll
That
open
nigga
the
tried to
final
throw me the
period
ball.
here
That's
on third
insane.
down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's Tyler. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, I got to tell you, as an offense,
he threw that ball fast as shit. Threw that shit fast.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Got him downfield. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. This time he's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Right down the middle. He's got it. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the...
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Going for it all. Got it.
Oh, wow.
And he will
Thank
score.
God.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Ooh.
That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And
It's the highest score I put up too. Football.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snagged in the middle, it's Tyler. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker. And it
Pass the ball.
use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Blue Devils are in the hurry up. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Blue Devils will try to punch it in on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
I got 683 yards. That's the most chops.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense takes control.
Odell Beckham mixed with
this offense
Tyrese
doesn't wow
Fitzgerald
you in
mixed
every
with
position. They've got some good players. They
what's that
find a way
nigga
to put
name?
drives together. They find a way to score.
Cheetah.
But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
716 yards. Really one of the ones. I don't think nobody could fuck with this receiver.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
dedication so far. You're doing everything right. Coach. Most of them are only the first one to make it. So after that, good for we see over the next 2 weeks, this is like the first or where we can up. And some 2 energy up, we'll see 2 still. 2,000. The way we doing things like this. State losing for Pittsburgh. Sheesh. Then we're going against the Rams. Okay, Pittsburgh. So we really got the big one. Take a little week. Make sure everybody's popping on something. So I smashed that like button for me, man. It's so man. Super. These niggas on progress. Like I said, the target score only 7,500. 27. 27 at 300. 27,300 to be exact.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking for a man, it's Mahan. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous.
Right into the
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Offense getting set for first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Off play action. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Duke! And the Blue Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting a run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Trying play action. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs
when
into
I'm not
traffic.
open,
Fortunate
though.
to get it back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Sure.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
I seen that shit. I don't know why.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some body.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Mahan. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that.
That's the first bye for this game. Going against them.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Duke! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Easy.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Wow.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42.
Appreciate that, man.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got a man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He fires a bullet to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know why the fuck I'm not picking the ball
up on 2nd and a long way to go.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been a big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop it. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Mahan. He's taking the shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle
That
just
boy is one of
outside
them.
the end zone, but it'll be first and
Telling
goal
you.
from the 1.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
The Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Shit crazy. Be like that, though. That's what. That's the story. That's the story.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something.
And he's got it inside the 35. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Mahan. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I was trying to let my others.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense is built on his playmaking.
And they will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Number 33 with the grab and the
Into the bar, Jack. Time for Baggo, dude. They Baggo finding some other cornerbacks. Shit.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Back to throw, it's Mahan. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Blue Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. They want to throw it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop against these guys. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return.
He threw that shit.
What a play to get the... This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to pass. It's Mahan. It's complete to the left. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. They going blow for blow. Oh.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the 2nd level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? Like so hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake now to throw. He lets one fly deep. And
Like
it
that
won't
shit.
make the connection going for
That
the
shit
big
high
play.
still.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mahan. This one's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, sweet feet. Touchdown.
Gone. Shit. Yeah.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive?
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Gonna look downfield again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gets the back moving. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Mahan. He's got an open man.
Hey.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown,
that boy.
Blue Devils.
Play with that boy.
A remarkable
Every time you think that nigga ain't doing nothing.
I'm about to say, remarkable day.
Doing something.
A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's...
Oh, bro, that boy got 568 yards, 571 yards.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the... So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Zips it out to his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action. He makes the grab.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing it. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Mahan. He uncorks a bullet to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Complete on the comeback. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Duke. And the punishment has been extended.
That boy is him.
This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up completely.
686 yards. Averaging like 700 yards a game. What the fuck?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Yeah, they want to see.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Terrell.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
Blue Devils! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Just cook that man like that.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Oh, and in that natty, I feel bad whoever got face mentality. You know, I might put up 1,000 on their ass.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Makes the grab. It's Terrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly.
I think he's finna be going all the way.
To the air, it's Mahad. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Somebody.
He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
He threw it down me.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
I ain't denying it.
Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey. Y'all looking at this, dude, you doing that Maddie probably at like 1 p.m. I'll probably be doing that Maddie one. Westwood, we're gonna be doing that. I don't know if y'all still gonna be popping out of my life, but make sure everybody popped out and told me that. Make sure everybody came through and said something in the chat, smash that like button, or was just visiting. Shit, even if y'all was here, shit, appreciate it if you popped up. 86 to 54. We're gonna run this natty one back in a couple of hours. The afternoon time. Instead of the morning time. It may not even be 1, it may be like 3. Make sure y'all click that bell so y'all don't miss when I go live. Click that bell. If y'all don't click that bell, y'all not gonna know when I go live. But man, new YouTube, new stream, and we new on college football and next year. So man, make sure everybody popped out. Look, they said we got a single game record, folks. The national single game reception. Make sure I keep y'all head up. Make sure I keep pushing. Make sure y'all stay positive. Y'all stay encouraged. Whatever y'all going through, I hope y'all get through. Y'all gonna get through that motherfucker. Storm gonna pass. Let the bullshit pass. Y'all stay positive. Y'all stay safe. Y'all appreciate y'all. Till next time. Right south, yeah. Right south, motherfucker. Yeah. Time I was at 15 hours of cat. Trying to reach that goal for me. Shut your bum ass up. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Catch y'all next time, chat. Y'all be safe out there, man. ACC offensive play. Y'all see what's going on, but I know it's coming right after that. Yeah. Look, I be having one person watching, 2 people watching. I don't be giving a fuck. But guess what? If it's just them motherfuckers that supporting me, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? That be the people that be dick riding, that be hating, that I got an issue with. But appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Catch y'all next time. Go against Miami. I know we finna do them. Oh, they number 2. Oh yeah, my guy built their ass. Gotta say this game. We ranked number 10. Ranked number 10. They ranked number 2. So when we be done, what the fuck we gonna do? Guess we gonna find out. Catch y'all next time.